Welcome to the second season of Fate Kaleid Liner Prisma Illya, or I think it's called Fate Kaleid Liner Prisma Illya 2. I think it's 2, which in German means two, right? Which makes sense. Icebergs are supposed to be German. So I think it's Fate Kaleid Liner Prisma Illya 2, episode 1. So yes, we are finally in the second season of Fate Kaleid Liner Prisma Illya. In the previous episode, I was debating whether or not I should be going into specials and OVAs after season 1, but I was like, you know what? Those are all very much optional, and some people like them, some people don't. So I was like, I'm gonna leave them until the end of the series, and then I'm gonna go according to you guys. If you want to see more of Illya and want me to check out the OVAs and specials, then I can go back and check them out. If not, we can just move on to whatever's gonna be coming next. But for now, I'm gonna be skipping them, watching all of main story or main episodes of Prisma Illya, and we'll be seeing more about the specials and OVAs at the end. Anyways, in the previous episode, we saw the fight between Mio and Illya going against Heracles, and it was awesome. It was absolutely hype. So one thing that happened, the main thing was parallel include between Mio and Illya, basically combining their powers, and I was speculating about some stuff, and you guys went a bit more into detail, and the main consensus from the comments that I got is, it's Zelrich, it's second true magic, don't worry too much about it. And that's about it, right? Everything that involves Zelrich, that old guy, is just don't worry about it. It's kind of has to do with like second magic and stuff like that. And also, the K-scope and stuff. Seeing basically not really a projection, but seeing Excaliburs from different timelines, and those Excaliburs killed Heracles 8 times over to drain all of his lives. Yeah. Okay. That's cool. But yeah. Either way, really cool episode, really cool fight. Just absolute insane. Like the amount of power that they brought. They were like, you know what, Excalibur? Now, how about 8 of them? So yeah, insane. Apart from that, we then saw Illya waking up thinking that Shira was in front of her, still kind of like dreaming, half dreaming, stuff like that. Going for a kiss with Shira, kissing him, and then waking up and realizing that she's kissing Mio. So a lot of the shippers are winning in the chat, so that's great. And yeah, apart from that, we ended off the season with showing one character, like at the end of the episode, kind of just going to the airport and presumably going to Japan. So we're going to be seeing more of that character in this season. I'm guessing they kind of give off antagonist vibes, but I don't know, they could be also a good guy. I have a feeling they're gonna be the antagonist for some reason though. Yeah, I have no idea what the actual concept of this second season is gonna end up being, because we finished up the main premise of the show, which is to collect all the cards. Now, Zelrich did say to Rin and, oh my god, Luvia, to stay in Japan for another year and study a bit before he takes them on as apprentices. What does that mean? Like, what are they going to be doing in Japan? Are they just going to be hanging out, not doing much? Or is there going to be an active plotline happening? I'm guessing there's going to be an active plotline happening, but what is that going to be with this season? No idea. I guess we'll find out. But anyways, if you want to watch this, uncut and unblurred, as always, on my Patreon down in the description. And let's go into Fate Kaleid Liner Prisma Illya 2, episode 1. Did you see the temple up in the hill? The caster temple? Hello, Liz. It's a double. Rin? Oh, Mio. Of course. I love these two. Their chemistry is so good. Is this how season 1 ended? Is this gonna be that scene again? They really want to show us that scene again. I have a feeling it might be again the same scene. Yep. They're showing us again. Nope, it's not the same scene. Excuses. Sorry about that. No, don't. Never mind. Oh man. The kudere is becoming less and less kudere as time goes on. And the hair. Fujimura! The Yakuza boss, Fujimura. Zwei. Illya grows up? What? What do you mean by that? Let's see. I love Tatsuko. She's great. Ooh, the roundhouse. I'm the dragon god. Yeah, she's different from the end of season 1. It's been a month? Okay. The CG on Heracles was so insanely good, by the way. I don't think I ever mentioned it, but the CG was so well done on Heracles. Oh. She still doesn't know anything about her powers and stuff, right? Obviously, we don't either. She kind of reminds me of a young Fujimura, you know? Tatsuko. No, the ice cream. Oh. They're animating the fuck out of this. She's a baby. Here comes the airplane. Say ah. Oh my god. The sound effect. Oh, Tatsuko. Butler. Interesting. Miyukichi. Ooh, was this the car? Here it is. The limo. The least suspicious car ever. Yes, that's the normal. She has the whistle. That's the normal reaction. Oh, it's an Edelfeld family car. Luvia?
そうだ。地脈を乱していた原因のカードはお前たちの手によって回収されたが、あれからすでに2週間余り。未だに回復には至っていないのだろう。
虚数域への潜行は閉じたので自然回復するはずですが。
そうならないということは、狭窄しているから線ができたか、あるいはその両方だろう。流血から高圧縮魔力を注入し、地脈を拡張しろ。
ちょっと待ってください。そんなの数十人規模で編成する大儀式じゃないですか。
何を寝ぼけている。
Oh, you're so
お前
cool.
たちにはステッキが与えられているだろう。
Kaleid sticks.
はい。
あれにはろくでもない精霊がついているが、無限の魔力供給が可能だ。
Endless supplies of mana. Like the Holy Grail. Okay.
それで魔力を地脈にぶち込めばいい。できるな。
It's endless?
できますとも。
You're saying me that's an endless supply of mana. So, whoa. That's kind of insane because the only thing up until this point that had endless supplies of mana would be the Holy Grail. And we know how powerful some servants can get if they have an endless supply of mana, like let's say Saber Altar in Heaven's Field. The reason why she was so powerful is because she had an endless supply of mana from the Holy Grail. Wow, that's actually insane. That would mean that it doesn't matter if Ilya or if Mio actually saves mana from the platforms and stuff like that. She could fly, and it doesn't matter because she has an endless supply of mana. So mana optimization is not a factor. Interesting.
というわけで協力してもらいたいんだけど。あら、その制服、リンさんとルビアさんも同じ学校に編入
Yes.
したんですね。あんた、私の話聞いてた？そういえば、前にみんなで集めたカードはどうしたの？持ってるわよ。ルビアと半分ずつね。でも、前はカードを取り合ってたような。ですよね。
Also, how do you split 7 into half?
争いをしてたというのに。ああ、何を言っているのかしら。ねえ、どうさかりん。私は和を重んじる日本人よ。そんな醜い争いなんてするはずないじゃない。要約しますと、お二人は魔術協会からまで戻ってくるなと言い渡されたということです。いくらなんでもヘリを落とすまで争うのはどうかと。二人とも救いがたいほどおバカ
You can't fix stupid.
ルビアが悪いのよ。いいえ、あなたが全面的に悪いのですよ。全面的も何も、あんたが抜け駆けしようとするから。何のことかしら。私はあなたごときバカたる相手に抜け駆けなどいたしません。協調性、身につくのかな。実は手よく厄介払いされただけっぽいですけどね。着いたわ。わあ、すごい。
Here it is. Sasaki Kojiro.
降りたくないね。さあ、ぐずぐずしてないでさっさと行くわよ。
I wonder if Kuzuki's gonna be still here.
イリアさん、リンさんの言うことなんて聞かなくてもいいんですよ。あんたが私の言うこと聞けば、こんなこと頼まなくても済むのよ。いつも暴力なくしません。こっちよ。早く来なさい。
There is a ley line up there. We do know that from Stay Night.
そうですね。イリアさんが髪の中にいた方が安全でしたね。結界が張ってあるようですわね。結界？一般人が入り込まないための配慮ね。じゃあ、私たちも入れないんじゃ。この程度の結界なら何の問題もありませんわ。イリア、ちょっと下がっててちょうだい。
Whoa! Nice.
さあ、行くわよ。
The barrier looks like an actual like mountain wall.
ところもあるけれど、リンさんってやっぱり
She can be eccentric at times.
もちろんルビアさんもいつもは喧嘩ばかりだけど、なんだかんだと言って頼りになる二人。
Nah, I'm good. By the hair. She's just dunking her. They're complaining in the back. Also, a new transformation sequence. Ah, so sick. By the hair. Ooh. Skip the transformation sequence. Yes, yes. So self-aware. She has a staff? This is giving me heavy Babylonia vibes. Gaia Nido. Whoa. Did it work? Okay. Ooh. Earthquake. All of the mana's gonna come running out? Whoa! Emilia! Oh, 4 petal Royas. This is the Shiro Royas. Interesting. She didn't do an install. Unless it was just without showing it to us. Oh my god, she's dying. Whoa.
何かが違っていた。
Whoa!
何せその日を境に私は二人になってしまったのだから。
I should definitely not watch the ending. Okay. A lot of things to say at the end. Okay, that's the end. Okay. So there's so many things to say. So that person towards the end. Okay. I'm gonna keep it completely real. I'm pretty sure I saw her in FGO. I tried to not pay too much attention to her because I wasn't sure whether she was from Prilia or from any other Fate work. But I'm pretty sure I saw her in FGO. I never actually used her because I'm pretty sure everyone in my stream kind of wanted me to avoid her because of, spoiler reasons. But I'm pretty sure I saw her. She is, if I'm even thinking about the correct person. Obviously, once again, don't answer these questions. This is me thinking out loud. I don't want you guys to answer this because the show is gonna answer it, right? So, but I just want to give you full disclosure of what I do know, what I don't know. So I'm pretty sure I saw her. Like it was basically like a tanned version of Illya with pink hair, right? And I'm pretty sure I saw her. But yeah, as I said, I wasn't sure whether she was like from Prilia or from any other Fate works. Okay, so she seems to be from here. Wild. Apart from that. Wait, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the interesting thing was the entire install there, right? Because she installed the archer card remotely without saying install, without doing the entire sequence. Now, it could have been just something that they skipped for us, the viewers, right? Just because we've already seen it once, it was kind of like automatic, just like using the archer power. But the interesting thing is that she didn't even have the archer card. It was Rin who had it, and then she kind of just remotely took it from Rin and installed it into her, used the archer power, which, by the way, was weaker than the previous one, right? Because in the previous time when she was fighting Salter, she ended up using Raw Ayas, which was the 8-petal Raw Ayas, right? Which is a stronger one. That's the one that Emiya uses. But here, she used the 4-petal Raw Ayas, which is the weaker one that Shiro used, right? So that's interesting. Like, I don't know what to make of that. Maybe it could just be she used less mana here, or maybe I don't know. It could be like a mundane reason of she didn't need to use the stronger one because it's easier. She didn't need that powerful of a shield. But I wonder if there's more to that as well, right? But that's interesting. That's an interesting detail there. Apart from that, there was a ley line. They obviously should have closed the ley line, but something's going on. I'm guessing that the entire ley line exploding somehow affected Illya. I'm guessing that's the reason why she ended up summoning some kind of like clone of her. I don't know though. Wow, that was a cool first episode. Like, it started off obviously very chill, a tiny bit of a time jump, like a few days, maybe like a week to, I don't know how long the entire season 1 was when it comes to the actual time in the anime. But yeah, it's been a month since they first met, they said. And yeah, that's crazy. Now, yeah, we still don't have an exact mission for Rin and Luvia. They're just like, yeah, just go and close up this ley line. But I'm guessing this explosion of the ley line is gonna be what's gonna be setting the entire story in motion for season 2, right? So we'll see where it's gonna go. Like, there's still characters that need to show up, like we saw at the end of season 1. But we'll find out who those, what kind of role all those characters are gonna end up playing in this one. We saw a tiny bit of Zelrich again in this episode, right? That mysterious mother. Yeah. Oh god, the mystery around that guy is insane. But we'll see all of those things in future episodes. Really cool episode to bring us back into the story, to kind of show or set up the rest of the season, right? Which, let me check something. Is this season also 10 episodes? It is. It's only 10 episodes, and then OVAs and specials. And then are the next ones 10 as well? I don't know. What's this? Special, OP, ED. Episode 10. Yes, 10 episodes for 2 Hertz, and this one, the last one, has 12 episodes, I think. Ooh, okay. And then I think there's movies. But yeah, anyways, really cool setup episode for the season. Really fun to be back, but we'll see where they're gonna take this setup in this season. So anyway, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.